Hi guys. So I've been here a week now and it's absolutely amazing. I decided not to blog about this. I just wanted to record a video like right after it happened. Um, so the past couple days, well, first of all, it's amazing here and everybody here is amazing. Yeah, Hawaii is beautiful, but this campus is just everybody has such big hearts and it's just so obvious. Um, so the past few days we've been sharing testimonies, how we got here, what's happened in our past, and how it's made who we are today. Um, and it's so insane how these people here can just open up. Just open their heart and share these stories to people they barely even know. There's no shame, nothing to hide. These people were strangers a week ago, and some of them kind of still are, but they people are sharing stories. People are sharing stories about everything. I mean, girls have been raped. People are talking about how they got so depressed and thought there was no way out. They've committed suicide several times. A lot of disorders, a lot of abuse, diseases, how people have lost people, all kinds of fear, heartache, self-image struggles. All of this is just brokenness, all of it. And it's like something just breaks in them, and something, our hearts are breaking for each other. I mean, it's amazing. Like, saying our class is bonding is the biggest understatement ever. And it's just so exciting how God is already working in our class to make us so much closer. And I'm sorry, all of this just happened, and it's just an amazing process. We laughed together, we cried together, we're just embracing one another, and our hearts are just reaching out to one another because we've all been through all of this crazy stuff and we're able to talk about it. Some people have never talked about it at all, and I know how hard it can be, not to talk to people about stuff. Yeah, it's just so obvious how much love is already being shared and how much heartbreak has. We're here to be healed, and I've struggled with this feeling that I wouldn't be able to do anything anymore because of my arthritis. I was told I was going to be crippled at the time I was 30 if I didn't act fast. And yeah, I'm blessed. I'm so blessed to have the medications now and be okay and barely have any struggles anymore. But the pain was just so bad sometimes, and I had so much fear. I still have fear and doubt, and I just want to be free of all of that. And I know that that's what YWAM does. It breaks you down to your core and gets rid of your brokenness and just makes a new heart in you, and so you're able to sympathize with other people who have been through crazy stuff too. And I never would have imagined that I'd be able to be here today. And there's so many people that just have faith that I'll be healed. I will completely be healed. And I I pray so much for that. It's just, it's crazy to see how many people just get into stuff to escape because they're scared of humanity. And as we're supposed to love one another, you're not supposed to go through this world by yourself. You have to talk to people. You have to release all of this to be healed. You have to ask for forgiveness. Jesus died on the cross for us. He showed us how much he loves us. And we're supposed to follow that example. And when you receive that freedom, just knowing that God loves you so much, and he sent his son to do that for us, it's just such a release of freedom from fear, from doubt in my situation. And so many girls are struggling with just what they've been through with guys. And after the people did their testimonies today, a lot of us did. There's about 50 people in the class, so we've still got a lot to go. But after we were done, we all got up and stood up and just held each other and embraced each other and prayed for each other. I didn't cry through my testimony. I didn't cry. And then all of a sudden, getting up and seeing people hugging each other and praying for people and just crying out to Jesus for healing and forgiveness, and something clicked and I just started bawling my eyes out. Mascara was everywhere, and for some reason I just didn't care. Gosh, during prayer, one guy just cried out at the top of his lungs that there be no more rape for these girls that are struggling. 4 years old. How does someone rape someone at 4 years old? It's... Whoever that was the testimonies in there were just insane, and it's amazing to see people open up like that, and then just have such a huge burden lifted off them. Like, you just can clearly see the release in them, and that's what we're going through. A guy cried out there, Jesus, I pray there will be no more rape. There will be no more. These girls have suffered enough. There will be no more abuse in their lives, in any girl's life, and any of you that are struggling with stuff like that, you have to talk to someone. You have to. And in my case, I have this disease that I thought controlled me, and I let it control me for a long time with just a negative attitude and trying to be positive, but negative attitude about the disease, just thinking that it was controlling me, and it's not. It's not. I'm not going to be afraid of it, and there's so many people with so much faith that I've talked to that said, I will be healed. I will be healed. This is just an amazing journey that's just getting started, and I know there's going to be a lot more tears, a lot more freedom. I mean, this is just the first step, and it's already ridiculous. Like, yeah. Anyways, Jesus heals, and he loves us no matter what. And in Jesus' love, we're able to lean on one another. And I strongly encourage all of you to ask for forgiveness, lean on a brother or sister, because you're so loved, so loved. Fearing humanity is something you have to be released from, because there's something so much larger out there. Everybody's got a plan. Everybody. A plan to prosper. No one should have to deal with that depression and anxiety and feeling of worthlessness in this world, because every single person has worth. Every single person can do anything that they want to. You just have to have faith. I have faith that I'm going to be healed. I will be healed. I will be. I'm being patient. And I've been patient for a long time, but you have to be patient too, and you have to work for it. You have to work in your faith. Don't just sit back and let anything control you, because all you need is love. All you need is God's love. All you need is friends' love. And I don't know if I've ever realized the power of a story, of someone's testimony. It does a lot to a person. It does a lot. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm sorry it was kind of sad, but I hope it was happy too. And I hope maybe anybody with fighting disorders or anything with self-image, don't compromise yourself. Don't do it, because you are so much more than you can even imagine. You're so much more than you can even imagine. Don't compromise yourself for anything, because you are beautiful. Boys and girls, you're all beautiful, and I love you, everybody. God loves you, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Aloha from Hawaii. YWAM, Kona. It's an awesome place, and I love you.